Hello everyone. Namaste. Welcome to my channel Love Life with Arunati. Today I'll tell you how to bring together the 3 steps to self-mastery that I talked about in the last 3 videos. The first step is acceptance. The second step is investigation or analysis, and the third step is healing. Now, as you can understand, the details of each of these steps are in the previous videos, so you can just go through the details in that. Today I'll tell you how you need to know that there are patterns in your life that should change. So how many times has it happened to you that you get angry with a single person or maybe others and say, this is the thing that makes me angry. Why does this person keep doing it again and again? This is the one thing that I do not like at workplace. Why does this keep happening again and again? I can handle every other thing, but this is the thing I cannot handle. And why does it keep happening? Like, say for example, I cannot handle the position of being a leader and failing because I have something inside me that makes me feel that I cannot be a good leader, that I do not want to take responsibilities. I do not want to be responsible for somebody else's failures as well. So I don't want to be a leader. But this position comes back to me again and again, and every time I fail miserably, and then it is all my fault. First I become a leader and then I become a scapegoat. So this pattern repeats, and this is what I do not like. You give me all the work in the world, I will work extra hours, I'll do this, I'll do that, but this is one thing I do not want to do. See that? This is the one thing that keeps happening. This is the one thing you do not want to do, but the universe keeps giving it to you. Which means what? This is a puzzle you haven't solved. When this pattern, this situation will serve its purpose, it will go away. Like I said in one of the videos in the beginning, everything, each and everything in the universe has a spirit. In the spirit world, everything has a presence. A spirit entity is sometimes revealed when we journey to the spirit world. So if we look at these patterns, they have a spirit and energy of their own, and they are teachers. They don't come here to bog us down. They don't come here ki hame pareshan kar, right? They come here to teach us how to get out of it. If this pattern is happening again and again, say any other pattern, like somebody says something, I get triggered, or I forget things, and then I mess up the whole day. And I say, I shouldn't have met this person. I shouldn't have met with somebody who brings down my energy. And you still meet. The next day, you again meet with a person who brings down your energy. And you feel like, oh my God, if only I hadn't met this person. And you think it is that person's fault. It's not that person's fault, and it's not your fault, and it is clearly not the problem's fault, right? The problem is here. The problem is distraction. It is here because it wants to teach you how to live, how to focus despite distraction. Despite whatever is happening around me, how can I stay focused and speak? At a time, I thought this would be impossible because I am so scared. Who is listening? Who is criticizing? So one day I decided, okay, let them do whatever they do. And this thing won't go because every time, I think I cannot speak, but I'm handed the mic. I think I cannot lead, but I'm given the leadership position. Which means life wants me to learn to be a leader. Which means life wants me to learn to be focused in the midst of chaos. There may be so many patterns in your life that bring negative emotions to you, sometimes grief, sadness, sometimes a bout of depression, sometimes bouts of anger, sometimes bouts of feeling overwhelmed. But if they keep coming back again and again, triggering you again and again, let me tell you, you cannot run away from these. If things are triggering you and you're thinking I can avoid the triggers, never happens, because life is trying to teach you just that. The thing you are afraid of, the thing you want to avoid, you will ultimately have to face it in this life or some other life. You have to learn its lesson and then you have to move forward. So why not do it right now? Make your life much more beautiful. Take back your power and have a wonderful life. Have total self mastery. Decide what patterns I want in life. What do I want to bring in life? Okay, I don't want this, but what do I want? And how do I get rid of the things I don't want? So this is the reason the self mastery, the 3 steps of self mastery is so important. Once you learn to recognize patterns, be neutral about the patterns, look at them without any emotion, without hatred, and just understand, how am I going to take down this thing? How am I going to take the lesson and let it go with love and gratitude? So this was all about breaking patterns and why you need to do this in today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you.